Today we were discriminated against at Pappadeaux in the Woodlands. Come in if you would like to.
And so you're gonna tell me that we have to get up.
We're all sitting down ready to eat, getting ready to order, and they're telling us that 5 of us have to go on a waiting list.
Oh. Because they have nothing to do with us. I really don't understand.
We don't have to argue with them, baby. We can take our money somewhere else. Let's go.
And we can't get please out.
Let's go.
I'm so far upset because we come here all the time to this establishment. And you kids. You're gonna make kids get up.
And TV, the rest of this other drink.
Let's go.
Oh, they're sitting at different
Let's
tables.
go.
Why not make anybody else get up?
Because we set
Let's
a
go.
reservation for 12.
Let's go.
Oh, oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay, keep playing.
Wait.
She said we were discriminated against today.
Oh no. He
And
said
then
they made a reservation for 12. And how
so-
many people showed up?
More than 12, obviously, because he wouldn't have made
Today
the
we-
statement if that wasn't true. And then you can tell the way the tables are put together, it looked like somebody just brought a table
Yeah, maybe.
and added it
Yeah.
themselves.
Okay, yeah, let's finish this out.
Kids. You're gonna make kids get up.
And TV, the rest of this other drink.
Let's go.
That's ridiculous.
Let's go.
Why not make anybody else get up?
Because we set
Let's
a
go.
reservation for 12.
Let's go. Today we were discriminated
Oh,
She cut it off after
she
that.
cut it off. Okay.
cut it
All
off
right,
after
I
that.
see. Oh, that's dirty.
So she
That's
said
so dirty. What?
the guy, he seems like very respectful.
Yeah.
He said ma'am and,
Right.
and they wrong. I feel like they're trying to turn the situation. I need more to the story.
I don't need any more. I see exactly what happened because there's open tables like there's
the back.
available tables in the back. So maybe they could have been understaffed with their waiters or whatever. But if they made a reservation for 12,
And they have more.
and they had more people, that's all they could probably handle. And maybe that all the people who were sitting at the table were the 12 people who they made the reservation for, and the kids over here in the back were the 5 additional.
Oh, but the tables don't look well put together either. It looked like they put the tables together.
But I mean, well, because in the video it looks like they're elderly or whatever, so I'm assuming they didn't put it together. What I'm assuming happened, in which I don't know, it looks like they put together the table for a party of 12, and then they brought extra guests. Maybe somebody came with their kids or whatever.
You know why? Because if your full party isn't there, you're not going to get set.
Exactly.
And so because of that, they said, oh, this is the amount of people that we have, so we can go ahead and be seated.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when they come, they could just do whatever.
Like maybe last minute stragglers came in, and because they weren't telling them to get up, but they said that they had to get up. And she was like, kids? You're making kids get up?
Oh.
And so he was kind of like, well, what do you want me to do? Because if they have a limited number of servers, then, the server, he'd be overwhelmed taking care of that and then that over there. And then ultimately what ends up happening is the servers get overwhelmed. They can't give everyone good service. And then they start complaining about the service.
Right.
And then all of a sudden the restaurant ends up with giving away free food because it's like, oh, my food didn't come out on time or blah, blah, blah.
And then, I think it's just weird that she's saying they were discriminated.
Yeah.
So it's like it has nothing to do with discrimination. It has everything to do with you doing what you want to do.
Right.
And then like she could have recorded the whole thing. She could have recorded the whole conversation, but when he started putting her on blast, conveniently
she cut it off
the
at
story,
that point. Right, yeah.
The story cut off.
And so maybe with time we'll get the full details. Maybe Pappadeaux will clear up what happened. But if that's the case,
she put part 1.
Oh, she put.
So go on her page and see for part 2.
For part 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's part 1. Okay, there's just a part 1. Yeah.
No, I wanted to know the full story.
Yeah.
Part 2
so it
is
looks like,
what he was saying.
Yeah, this is part 1, and that's all there is. And
that's not right.
Yeah, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? Because there is real situations of where discrimination happens, but this right here was maybe a miscommunication on their half. Maybe they didn't understand the rules or what's going on, and a lot of times that happens with people. But
you don't understand the rules. You know the rules, which is why you told them a specific amount, but came with different, different one amount.
If you telling and that's the thing, especially like if they're in volume or something like that, and they're busy or crowded. The restaurants, they're gonna make adjustments for what you reserve. You can't call everything discrimination. It's like crying wolf, and then when something actually happens, it's like, oh, here we go. Yeah, right.
So that's not right. Yeah. And I think she wants this to blow up, so maybe they can, I don't know, get some
money or free food.
Just go viral. And then have that Pappadeaux maybe shut down or something. Yeah. Or something negative happen. But the guy, he seemed very respectful.
Yeah, he was trying, because the thing of it is, dealing with situations like that, you could tell customer service, it's like, especially being recorded. You don't want to look bad, and so you're going to be nice, you're going to try to be respectful because your job is on the line. But all it comes down to, if they made a reservation for a party of 12 and then 17 guests showed up, and they can, or 20 or whatever, if any amount, even if it was 13, they're gonna let you know if they can accommodate it or not. And so the other issue is, did the extra guests that came, did they automatically go and seat themselves just because there was available tables, or did the restaurant actually say, hey, we're gonna seat you anyway and try to accommodate you the best we can, and then all of a sudden maybe something else later happened where it was like, oh, maybe not, y'all gonna have to get up and wait. So
because what it seemed like to me is like they were seated, and then when the waiter came, they noticed more people and was like, oh, I wasn't prepared for this. And then the kitchen might not be prepared and had to call a manager. But you see the woman with the orange bead, she's looking kind of embarrassed, like, well, let's not make a big deal
and that's what I'm saying. They know what happened. They know what the real deal was. If they called up Pappadeaux and made the reservation for 12 and 17 people showed up. So guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section.
Yikes. Is this discrimination, or
it don't look like it? Not to me. Nah. I've seen like real situations of discrimination. If that was the case, the manager or something, he probably wouldn't even have been there.
Yeah. So let us know in the comment section down below, and we'll see you in our next video.